Hey guys, David here. Welcome to Digital Outlook, where you're gonna find the best community in all of crypto. In today's video, it smells like opportunity. So guys, without further ado, why don't we get to it? So guys, it never ceases to amaze me that whenever we see any kind of dips in the price of XRP like we have been over the last day or so, and it regardless, by the way, of how far XRP has come to where it is today or anything like that, well, I'll tell you, you get every kind of fudster you can imagine out there. And what are they doing? Oh my gosh, see, I told you so. XRP isn't gonna go anywhere. It's not gonna do anything. Da-da-da-da-da. And they even come out and pretend to be big time XRP supporters, saying how many years they've been holding it and on and on. And in some cases they'll say, oh, well, I've been holding this for 6 or 7 years and on and on. And they say, oh, you never seen any gains there in 2017 to 2018 when it went from 0.004 to $3.84, or in 2021 when it went from what, 17.48 cents to, you know, over what, $1.97. You never saw any changes there? Guys, when I hear all that stuff coming out, I consider the source, because of course all they're doing is just discounting the utility and focusing primarily just on price. And when I see prices like this, when Judy and I have seen them, it smells like opportunity to us. Why? Because guys, we are looking way down the road at the fundamental use cases for this distributed ledger technology space. And we're looking at the XRP ledger and all the various things that are being built upon it and the utilization of it. And you've got Ripple out there literally laying the infrastructure for the evolution of money, like we've always said. And that's where I put my focus. That's where I keep my mind. I keep my mind on what I know to be true about this space, where I see it literally around the world. When you talk about the frameworks of the financial infrastructure for every major central bank on the planet, and on top of that, Bank of International Settlements and International Monetary Fund and all of that. Then on top of that, I look at the smart contract capabilities and what's going on with respect to how they're utilizing this technology right now to absolutely change what we do on a day-to-day basis. And we're not just talking about how we move money cross borders. I mean, sure, that's there, but you're watching the tokenization of gold. And you see that down in Dubai, the DMCC, tokenizing gold using XTC and stuff like that. You literally are watching the banking of the unbanked happen in real time right around the world. And in fact, XRP and XLM are both making major strides there. Guys, we're talking about the tokenization of securities, aren't we? And we can see that the DCCC, the Depository Trust and Clearing Corp, which absolutely signed up with R3 Corda, utilizing XDC and XRP for instant payment. I mean, the handwriting is literally on the wall, but no matter what, you got people literally biting off their nails when you watch the prices go down. Now, the price today, I watched it drop down to, I think, around that 58 cent range. And if you remember what I've said before, that I think that we could literally range between that 52 and the 58 cent range to tag that prior resistance as support and bounce off from there. Well, guys, there are a number of technical analysis folks out there right now saying the exact same thing, how XRP could be poised for a absolutely monstrous move. And most folks that are getting fudded out with it, because of course they've waited, and they've waited for a long time. And guys, I have a visual to actually show that. Maybe I'll pop it in here, but needless to say, where XRP has literally tinkered along, then one day, bam, off it is just shot off to the races and literally changed lives. Don't kid yourself. XRP minted millionaires back there when in 2020, December of 2020, when the price of XRP, you know, with the SEC suing Ripple, dropped down to that 17.48 cents. 4 months later, $1.97. I kid you not, it made fortunes for people in that move. Absolutely zero doubt about it. And of course, monumental move in 2017 from 0.004 on January 4th to January 4th of 2018 when it was $3.84. You can't deny, you do see monstrous moves, but most of the time with XRP, what you're really talking about is slow progression, up, down, accumulation, up, down, up, down, up, down. And most folks just don't have the patience for it. They don't have the gumption for it. Why? Because a lot of people are so short-sighted. They're really not looking at the long-term change and utility of this distributed ledger technology and how it's going to revolutionize the world. They don't have the resolve to absolutely achieve it. Now, I've said this before. A lot of people, they're not achieving their dreams because their dreams are unattainable. They're not achieving them because, like I just said, they've lost the resolve to do it. They've allowed somebody to talk them out of it. They've allowed their own fear, their own uncertainty, because all of their conviction, all of their confidence, mind you, is based on somebody else's conviction. Now, I've encouraged people time and time again to really go out and research this for themselves. But the truth of the matter is, most don't do it. They say they're going to do it. They plan on doing it, but they don't actually go out and do it, do they? It's kind of like New Year's resolutions. Yeah, I'm going to start my research tomorrow. You better believe it. I'm going to do it. Well, just kind of too tired tonight, man. I had a really hard day, and I don't really think I can really put in an hour or two of genuine research into it, but I'll do it on the weekend. Weekend comes, they don't do it then either. And what do you make yourself susceptible for in that capacity? You make yourself susceptible to every kind of doubt and fear and uncertainty that gets thrown out there. And a lot does. Now, some of it, hey, there are legitimate risks in this space, and no one is denying that. I mean, we're in probably one of the most, if not the most volatile space that there is. But because of that volatility is why we can see some absolutely astronomical, life-changing gains. Now, I know exactly what it feels like. I'm not criticizing folks for, having that kind of risk, tolerance and figuring out what theirs is, because I encourage that. But guys, I was there myself. I know exactly what it feels like because I was out there. Judy and I were just trying to protect our savings, on and on and on. We had investigated this space in a big way. And I'll tell you what, we saw some moves that would literally, we could not even have imagined that we could see them. So guys, I thought this would be the absolute perfect place to stop and do a little pit stop because we're out here at El Portal Beach right at about sunset. And guys, I'll tell you, it is absolutely gorgeous. Now, El Portal Beach is just a little bit up the ways from Manhattan Beach. And guys, I'll tell you what, I've really enjoyed being able to come out here and show these different sceneries that we've been able to come and visit and stuff like that and bring you along. And I'll tell you guys, I sure hope you're getting out there into your communities and really taking time to enjoy what's out there and clear the old mind. And I hope you really love these little pit stops. This space really did revolutionize our lives, allowed us to do so much. So of course it's, hey, the proof is in the pudding, right? I'm a believer now. I'm convinced. And I come out here and I share these videos with you. And I'm not doing it for, the views. I mean, anyone that says that really doesn't understand how YouTube works. I mean, you could get 12, 14, 15,000 views on a video and walk away with maybe 25, 35, 50 bucks, maybe $100, which is nothing in comparison to what it costs to produce them. So that's off the table. And of course, a lot of YouTubers, they make most of their money on sponsorships and things like that. And of course, Judy and I don't have sponsorships. And our coaching, I kid you not, I actually priced out the coaching for other folks, what they do for it. And there's people out here charging $1,500 to do 30 to 40 minutes of coaching. And it's not even with them, if you can believe it, it's with somebody else that's underneath them. Or to join, their membership thing. And if you're lucky, if they actually answer an email for you. And you're spending hundreds of dollars on that. So for Judy and I, we are out here doing our level best to really help this community and to get people beyond that day-to-day price action anxiety and see some major life-changing results having lived through it ourselves. That's kind of how I look at it. And guys, I'll tell you what, I have never felt so excited, more convinced than ever before, because it feels just like it did back then. That's how it feels to me. It smells like, tastes like, feels like opportunity. And boy, I can't tell you just how excited I am to see what truly unfolds. And I'm looking at this space not for the penny moves. I'm right by the airport, guys, so you're hearing all these jets going by and whatnot. But we're not here for the penny moves. We're not even here for the single digit moves. Guys, we're here for the double, triple, quadruple digit moves in this space. And I genuinely believe that we are absolutely going to see those kind of numbers in this space because of what it is and what it involves and how it is revolutionizing the way the world works. I mean, have you ever in your lifetime, people, like I'm 55, in my lifetime, I don't know too many organizations that were absolutely involved in laying down the infrastructure for the evolution of money. I mean, that is mind-boggling, but that's where we are in history. And I genuinely believe, and you literally have all these guys out there calling it the fourth industrial revolution. Well, I'll tell you guys, if the first industrial revolution made the fortunes of many men, this one is going to make the fortunes like we have never seen. I genuinely believe it is going to be the greatest wealth transfer in the history of mankind. Don't let yourself get shaken out by the little day-to-day price action as it is now, because a day will come one day when people are going to look back on this thing and think, wow, you got XRP for what? At what? And they are going to be gobsmacked. I genuinely believe that. Guys, these dips are for buying. They're not for crying. That's the way I kind of look at it. And I sure hope that that gives you some kind of perspective and encouragement. But like I say, go out there, research it for yourself. Don't let somebody else who's given up on their dreams talk you out of yours. That's at least somehow how I kind of take it, you know. And hey, it's an adventure, and with no risk, no adventure, no risk, no reward. Guys, don't let them talk you out of it. A great day is on its way. So guys, one of the best decisions that Judy and I made was to get our plan in place before that last bull run absolutely took off. And what our coaching program offers, that is where you and I can meet personally, one-on-one, for 1 hour over Zoom. And during that time, I share with you our personal journey in that last bull run and what enabled Judy and I to experience some amazing financial success. I share with you the mistakes we made so that you don't have to fall into the same pitfalls we did. We take a look at your portfolio and make sure that it's balanced towards your goals, and we work together to develop your exit strategy. We can even get your assets off an exchange and onto a hardware wallet, along with delivering to you some amazing techniques that are really going to help you in this space. Now, the cost of that is $250, and if that's something that interests you, you write me right there at coaching@thedigital.outlook.com, and we'll get you all booked in. So guys, this is the video I have for you today, and as always, I truly hope that you enjoyed it. Now, many of you know I'm not a financial advisor, and this isn't financial advice, but if you found value in it, if you'd hit that like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Hey, don't forget to put your comments right down there in the comment section and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of our regularly released videos. So, in the meantime, and in between time, stay safe, be blessed, and I'll catch you in the next one.